Hello everybody, Grizzly Pig here, welcome to today's episode. We have just entered into New Game +4 and maybe you've noticed something a little bit different about my character. Well, I said I'm going to try a new weapon and we're trying out this one today. It's a giant hammer called the Giant Crusher and I'm really hoping it lives up to its name. I'm planning on getting 2 of these, I've only got 1 right now. I have to progress through some bosses before I'm able to get my second one, but as you can see we're hitting the tree sentinel straight away and it does big damage. It's got a very interesting heavy attack when you use it two-handed on its own because it does like a roly-poly and you slam down at the end of the animation with the hammer doing huge damage. It does seem to have quite a large recovery period after you hit with it though, so that's a bit of a downside. Now we're going to try two-handing this with another random hammer that I have here to see how much damage we're going to do. And I cannot talk quick enough before the boss is nearly down here. It's absolutely crazy. The Giant Crusher is not upgraded to 25 plus at the minute. I think it's about 21, 22, something about that. The other hammer is max, but I'm hoping when we get 2 of these, the damage is only going to increase and go absolutely crazy. We got Margit down absolutely no problem at all, as I'd expect anyway, because we are quite high level now and these bosses should be very quick. Godrick, I'm hoping the same again. He's taken a little less damage, of course, because he's much tankier than Margit. He has more HP for a start, as you can see here. So this is Godrick trying to go into phase 2 right now. We're going to try and slam out as much damage as we can before he pushes into that. And you can see we're only going to have to hit him a couple of times in the second phase to get him down. I'm really hoping this build can outclass the Bloodhound's Fang dual wielding. It seems to play smooth enough. When you land the jump attack with these, there doesn't seem to be any more recovery time than the Bloodhound's Fang build. And since we don't have bleed on this, we don't need to run the white mask. We are running the Raptor chest piece, of course, because that helps us with our jump attacks. But we are able to be a bit tankier because we are able to take a heavier helmet. We are using the fire prelate set. But these are very heavy weapons here, so you can see I've had to take Malekith's legs just to bring the weight down so we can be in medium. I've not had any footage of Rennala so far, but here we are doing her and she was very easy to get through her first phase. We're going to move on to the second phase here. She's a bit annoying with some of her attacks. She also summons some things to help her out from time to time here. Misjudged my first attack there and actually missed her. That's also probably going to be an issue for us with these hammers, certainly when we get the second one. Maybe we're going to struggle to see what is actually going on right in front of our eyes, and that's going to be a bit of a debuff as far as a practical sense is concerned. And I missed again there, but I can't keep blaming the size of these hammers. It's really just a skill issue at some point, so I think we'll get used to it and it will be really good. I've got high hopes for this build. I have, of course, changed the Ash of War. It now has determination on it, and we use the wet blade to make it scale into dex as well as strength. Because we are quite a bit higher level than our previous playthroughs, it makes sense to scale this into 2 stats rather than just 1. It does scale madly high in the strength stat, but we just want to push a bit more and get more damage out. So we're running a quality wet blade, I believe, to get it to do that. So a bit of fuss there with Rennala, but we were able to get her down. Not too much of a problem whatsoever. We now have to take on this Magma Wyrm because he is blocking our access to the Altus Plateau. Never really had a problem with this boss, whatever build I've been running, so it should go down pretty easily. And there we have the knockdown, so he's pretty much done for. And I'm really hoping that with this Ash of War here, it's going to give us an edge on the damage, certainly with our initiation at least, and also with bosses where we have to ride out their animations, etc. We didn't really have that with the Bloodhound's Fang build. We weren't really doing any buffs or anything like that, albeit we did have the bleeds. They really gave us an edge there. So look at this location on the map now. Pay attention to this if you want to know how to get the Giant Crusher. So it's near the Lanedale Castle, and you'll come to this camp here, and this mob here will spawn, this giant ugly bastard that we don't actually need to fight. Just crouch so that you don't get its attention and jump behind onto this carriage here, and you just have to loot this chest. It's that simple, and when you've picked it up, just spawn away, go to the round table hold and upgrade it. And I also need to upgrade my other one as well to plus 25. We're going to get both of these to plus 25. And I've run out of souls to be able to do that, so I'm going to kill a few mobs here and hopefully get some cash so that we can upgrade these. So this guy doesn't really give us many runes. We're actually headed to the Twin Tree Sentinels, but you can see this guy actually takes a huge amount of damage. I guess he's weak to strike, which means that all the gargoyles I expect will be as well, and he was very easy to take out. And you're going to see now that the Tree Sentinels are not really that much harder. 4 clean connections and these guys are down, and we're not even in the proper build yet. And these are going to give us some nice runes, plus a high level gold rune that we can pop and get extra as well. That should give us enough runes there to upgrade both of our giant crushers. So second Tree Sentinel, and we've already got him half-life with 2 hits, as you can see. Knocked him down there, should have went in with the jump attack, but I didn't. Either way, it was super fast. So let's go back now to the round table hold and upgrade these and get these where we need them to be and tune them how we need to. I decided to go for a different Ash of War on the second one, but the effect on the stat distribution effectively is going to be the same. It's just a different ability. If we want to use that, we have got the option. So now we have our setup and they're both plus 25. Let's go over to Lanedale Castle and take on the Draconic Tree Sentinel and see how hard we hit this guy for. And wow, we just took off a fifth of his HP in one jump attack. And I think we're going to enter into a bit of chain healing right here. It's going to get a bit silly as he keeps knocking me for damage after each heal I do. It's a very amateur way to play, to be honest with you, so I'm going to quit with the healing and just try and zerg some damage on him, see if we can get the knockdown. And of course, the best defense is a good offense, as these hammers just proved right here. I'm very impressed with these so far. I'm going to try them on some more bosses. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you guys next time.